Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atak Sportz for this Monday, January the 13th, 2013. Alright, let's get these off. Sorry, here we go. With the NFL Divisional Week results. I made predictions last week. I'm 4 for 4. For Wild Card Week, I fucked up my prediction. My predictions were wrong. I predicted all the Wild Card. I was 0 for 4. Now I'm 4 for 4. I was right on all of my predictions for the Divisional games. Saturday, I was right on the Seahawks-Saints game. Predicted that the Seahawks were going to beat the Saints in the Saturday Divisional game. Kind of a sluggish game at first, all the field goals. The only reason why the game was so close, two reasons. Saints' defense was very good, but the offense could not conquer the rain or the 12th man being the fans. And also, the reason that the Seahawks made it more exciting a little bit because of the exciting game play action of quarterback Russell Wilson. So, big game for Russell. And, like I said, first half, Saints didn't score much in the first half. Second half, Saints did try to come back, like they did against the Eagles. But the Seahawks indeed came back with big moves from the Beast, Marshawn Lynch. Home dig! Anywho, help, because I think Lynch scored 4 touchdowns? So thanks to Marshawn Lynch and the offense really doing well. Seattle won their game against the Saints 23-15. The other divisional game for Saturday, which I was also right on, the New England Patriots against the Indianapolis Colts. Big move. I think the first couple of drives for the Pats really did well in the first half, and I think Colts had a fumble and interceptions, and indeed, Colts tried to make the comeback like they did against the Chiefs last week, but the Colts didn't make the comeback, and it was a Denver Broncos were playing, but Pats won their game 43-22. Then yesterday's game, Carolina Panthers against the Frisco 49ers. Like the Saints-Seahawks game, the Frisco game was kind of slow at first with a couple field goals. And then some great plays from Cam Newton. Cam Newton, in his first playoff game, did pretty well. Had some great touchdown passes. But it was enough to thwart the gameplay of Mr. Kaepernick. Revenging their loss against Carolina, San Francisco makes the third straight trip to the NFC Championship game, winning against the Carolina Panthers 23-10, a decent game there. Then it was on the other divisional game on Sunday. Denver Broncos taking on the team that is, of course, the San Diego Chargers. Philip Rivers had a rough game. Couple interceptions, couple fumbles. It goes Denver dominated with a big crowd as well. Some dramatic plays. Thomas had some great plays. It was a great, decent game from Peyton Manning once again delivering the game against the Chargers. 24-17, Denver wins. Now, I'm proud to announce that my dad is going to a seminar thing. He's going to a seminar thing this weekend. I'm going to join him. I'm not going to the seminars themselves. I'm just going because his seminar is this weekend in Denver. Championship Sunday weekend. I'm going to be in Denver for the AFC Championship game. I'm not going to the game per se, but I'm going to be in town for the game against the Broncos and the Pats. I may make little videos of me hanging out in Denver during game day weekend, so look out for those if I am able to do that. So I'm going to be in Denver for the championship game weekend. I'm not going to be at the game, I'm going to be in town for it. Predictions. I was 4 for 4 for the divisional. So I'll make my predictions for the championship games. AFC Championship game, Broncos and Pats. I predicted these two teams were going to make it. Last year, Broncos lost to the Cinderella team, the Ravens. This year, they avoided the loss to the Cinderella team, the Chargers. And big year for Peyton. I love both guys. I'm big fans of both Pats and Broncos. My favorite teams in the AFC. So I have to go to Broncos. It's at home. And it's a big year for Peyton. Could be a great way to cap off his great season by going to Super Bowl and defeating Tom Brady. Last time the Pats did defeat Tom Brady's team, the last time the Manning-led team took on Brady in a championship game, Manning won, went on to the Super Bowl against the Bears. So there you go. That's my prediction for AFC. Broncos winning. NFC Championship game. I like both. Same with the AFC. I like both teams in the NFC Championship game. But I have to go with Seattle. It's at home. Trump, man. Come on. Seattle feeds off home. And they have a great home record. So, there you go. That's my predictions for Super Bowl, Broncos, Seahawks. That's my prediction for Super Bowl. And like I said, I'm going to be in Denver for the game day week. So I will make my attack lines and also my Atak Sportz on the road in the hotels in Denver. And make some other videos down too. So look out for that. Now, I'm in the WWE Little Wrestling Time. My Raw preview for this evening. Top 4 questions must be answered tonight following the old school Raw of last week. Question number 4. What's next for Punk? Will Punk team up with New Age Outlaws again? Now he teamed up with the Outlaws against the Shield on SmackDown. Of course, Punk's feud the Shield apparently continuing on. So there you go. See if, of course, Punk did lose to Roman Reigns last week. So we'll see if it'll elevate the feud between Punk and the Shield continuing on. Or maybe push Roman Reigns to more singles wrestler status. So we'll see what's up with Punk tonight. Question number 3. How would the feud between Cena and Orton feud up? Now the feud kind of heated up on Raw last week when Cena saved Ric Flair from an ass whooping from Orton last week. But the feud took a back seat because of old school Raw. So we'll see how Orton and Cena elevates their feud heading towards this match, where there must be a winner at the Royal Rumble in 2 weeks. Speaking of the Rumble, question number 2. Were any new matches or participants be named for the Rumble? We know Brock Lesnar would take on the Big Show at the Rumble following their encounter on Raw last week. See if those two get into another altercation again this week. Also, we got Cena Orton for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And we got 2 names for the Rumble already, Batista and Alberto Del Rio. See if new names and new matches are mentioned for the Rumble this evening. And question number 1, we'll go down a tag match with Daniel Wyatt, teaming up with his new leader. Of course, I'm referring to Mr. Bray Wyatt, taking on the Usos. Now, last week, D-Bry teamed up with Harper and Warren Wyatt to take on the Usos and Rey Mysterio. Miscommunication between Daniel Bryan and Harper cost them the match. And D-Bry wants to prove himself, so he gets to team up with Bray tonight against the Usos. We'll see if Bray's teaming up with Bryan will help him get more confidence being a Wyatt member, or is miscommunication with Harper, maybe Harper may get involved in the matchup, cause D-Bry the match, causing further miscommunication with D-Bry, D. Wyatt, and Harper. See all this and more on Raw tonight at 8/7 Central on USA Network. That is it for my Atak Sportz for today. See y'all later tonight for my Raw review. With that in mind, you've all been attacked by the sports news from Zach. Thank you for watching. See y'all later. Yeah.